This video is for you if you've ever dreamt of relocating abroad, either by yourself or for the entire family. The reason this video is made is for those people who really want to get this achieved, but they have not been getting the right information. There are a couple of wrong informations out there. You need to be sure that you're getting your information from the right source. Otherwise, you would fall into wrong hands. Okay? So there are a couple of things that you need to do to be able to achieve your relocation dream. Okay, now one of those things that you have to do for this relocation plan to be achieved is number one, get professional guidance. Okay, seek for help. I understand that some of the website of these countries that you want to go, depending on what you're looking for, there are a lot of resources on each of these countries' website. I understand that some of you might be very lazy to want to do your research, and that is the reason why you need to get guidance. But be sure that the person guiding you, they know what they're doing. Okay? Then number two, decide which medium you want to use to relocate. Which medium, there are a lot of many other ways that you can relocate. You may decide you want to go for studies. You may decide you want to do investment. You may decide you want to get a second passport. You may decide you want to do immigration. So it depends on your preference. What do you want? And also depend on your intention. Okay. So all of that would help you decide which one will work for you. So these are different ways you can relocate that will be very, very legitimate. All right. So the third one is the fact that you need to start planning. Having gotten the guidance that you need, the professional guide, and you have now decide which method you want to use in relocating. And then the third part is you start planning, because relocation is not to this job. You have to have planning. You have to really have a very smart goals. You need to put it on paper, put it down, how and the ways you want to go about it. So the planning would involve, what are the visa requirements. You need to go to this country website and check for the requirements. If you want to go for the student route, you want to go for the investment route, or the second passport route, or immigration, depending on you. You need to know what are the different visa requirements for each of these categories. Once you've decided which one that best suits your goals and intentions, and then you have to now start checking each of the countries. If you want Canada, if you want UK, whatever countries of choice, I believe that these countries, they have in details the step-by-step ways to go about applying. But again, some of us might not be able to really understand these steps, even though the countries have written it on their website. And that is the reason why I initially said you look for guidance. Okay, so the other step would be your budget. There is no relocation without a budget. I don't understand how you want to achieve your relocation dreams and you don't have a budget. You don't have the cash, you don't have the money. So you need to be able, having determined which method or which route you want to take in relocating, you must now know how much it will require for you to achieve that plan. Okay, these are part of what you should be researching on. Go to the country website. I'm sure you will get a lot of resources, information on how to go about it, and how to go about the whole process. You would find a lot of resources on the country's website. Okay, now the seventh step is start preparing the documents, preparing the application, filling in the forms, putting the right informations, getting the right documents, the finances and the lies, and then The eighth one is to apply, submit your applications, do what you're supposed to do. Sometimes people just lie about their biodata. So you shouldn't do this when it comes to this relocation. It's not something you should, take lightly. Be very, very, very thorough and be very, very detailed. Okay, so whatever you put in your application, it's expected to be there for life. And once it is sent, you cannot change anything. So when it comes to the applying or sending the application or filling the form, it's not something you need to rush. Take your time. Read the form. Some of these forms, they look very complicated. Okay, they look very complex. You need to sit down and check the form very well and be sure that whatever that you're putting in, the same information, you have to be consistent with information. Okay, do this, and afterwards, by God's grace, you get what you want, and there you go to the country of your choice. If you find value in this video, please kindly share, comment, and follow me for more traveling tips like this. Okay, thank you, and see you on my next video.